There's a new power option in the Twin Cities, but as we've seen with grocery and gas prices, it will cost more. Constellation New Energy was approved by Bloomington and Normal as the new electric aggregation program supplier. They will take over from Homefield Energy in June. That new rate will be 11 cents per kilowatt hour. That's up 4 cents from the current contract. Letters from Constellation and Ameren will be sent explaining the rate change. Customers can opt out of the program for free until May 7th, but if nothing is done, enrollment is automatic. That contract will run for the next year.